Coalition of Oil Watch Nigerian Workers' Rights Alliance and concerned citizens has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration and the authorities of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) as a matter of urgency to immediately arrest and prosecute Bayo Ojulari, the group executive officer of NNPCL, for his alleged role in the 21 million US scandal equivalent to 34.65 billion and other corrupt practices. In a protest by the above group today, 31st day of July 2025, at the EFCC headquarters in Abuja, Emmanuel Ekpeyong, leader of the Oil Watch Nigeria and concerned citizens, made a call in relation to a confession made by Abdullahi Bashiru to the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, having been detained for 3 days, made a shocking revelation on a staggering corruption scandal at the heart of NNPCL. Abdullahi, a close associate of Ojulari, confessed to the EFCC that the 21 million US dollars found in his account, equivalent to approximately 34.65 billion naira at the current exchange rate of 1,650 to $1 belongs to Bayo Ojulari.
We're here to demand the immediate arrest and prosecution of Mr. Bayo Ojulari, Group Executive Officer of the Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation Limited, who has been directly implicated in a massive corruption scandal. His actions have plugged Nigeria into a crisis of trust and economic sabotage. And we will not stand idle by while one individual greed tarnish our collective future. The evidence against Ojulari is damning, and the EFCC must act swiftly to bring him to justice. Bayo Ojulari's implication in $21 million scandal. The recent detention of Abdullahi Basha by the Economic and Financial Commission (EFCC) for 3 days has exposed a staggering corruption scandal at the heart of NNPCL. Asked, a close associate of Ojulari, confessed to the EFCC that the $21 million found in his account, equivalent to approximately 34.65 billion naira at the current exchange rate of 1,650 naira to a dollar, belongs to Bayo Ojulari. Let us be clear. This is not a trivial sum. 34 billion 650 million naira is an absolute amount of money, enough to fund critical infrastructures, healthcare, or education for millions of Nigeria. Yet, this fortune was allegedly stashed in an account that previously held a mere $5,000, which is equivalent of 8.25 million. This revelation alone demands the immediate arrest and prosecution of Bayo Ojulari to uncover the full extent of his illicit dealing and ensure justice for Nigeria people. Damage to Tinubu's administration. Ojulari's actions are inflicting an irreparable harm on President Tinubu's reputation. His leadership at NNPCL has fostered a culture of corruption, eroding public confidence in the government's commitment to transparency, allowing him to remain free, send a dangerous signal, and corruption is tolerated at the highest level. Obstruction of justice. Credible reports suggest Ojulari has actively interfered with EFCC investigation to shield his allies, delaying justice and allowing corrupt practices to flourish. Such actions are an affront to the rule of law and demand his immediate arrest. Our demand. We call on the EFCC to immediately arrest and prosecute Bayo for his alleged role in the 34.65 billion naira scandal and other corrupt practices. The evidence provided by Hawk's confession is sufficient to warrant his detention and thorough investigation into the financial dealing, including the source of the $21 million and his involvement in NPC questionable contracts. We also demand that President Tinubu sack Ojulari from his position as NNPCL chairman, group executive officer, to demonstrate zero tolerance for corruption and restore public confidence in his administration. The magnitude of his scandal, 34.65 billion naira stolen from the Nigerian people, cannot be overstated. This is money that could have built hospitals, schools, and roads, or ensure fair wages and safety for oil workers. Yet, it was allegedly funneled into private hands under Ojulari's watch. Justice must be swift, transparent, and uncompromising.
The group, however, stated that there will be a 3-day peaceful protest starting from tomorrow, August 1st, 2025, at the National Assembly, NNPCL headquarters, and the EFCC office in Abuja. This protest, led by Oil Watch Nigeria and Workers' Rights Alliance, will send strong signals and a clear message to the authorities and Nigerians, especially